Welcome back everyone for the next part of Arknights. In the last part, we officially finished Chapter 0 and are about to head over to 101. Apparently some kind of isolated island. Did we already escape from the city? I mean, we just got away from that Mephisto guy and his partner called Faust. Doesn't really seem like we got out of the city yet, but well, I guess we'll see in a second. Before we head back to the story though, we first should probably open up a couple more recruitments though, right? After all, we can definitely need all the help that is available to us. We were only able to get away from that child because of our knight in shining armor. Right? What was her name again? I think it was Neil. If she didn't arrive in time, we would have totally been screwed. There were way too many guys at once for our little team to handle, right? And even the big guy didn't even join the fray yet. That would have ended up horribly. Oh!
Reserve Team A6 reporting in. I'm sorry my teammates are always fighting each other, Doctor. But don't worry, I know what to do.
You're just cutting through the competition. If they're fighting each other, just cut in line, get in between them. The chainsaw is certainly going to draw their attention. Well, welcome aboard, Popuka. Which it definitely has a very interesting design. A guard. Huh? And for this one, I specifically only picked one tag. Because sometimes it seems to just delete multiple tags at once. And I'm pretty sure I don't really have a supporter yet. So let's see what we're going to get this time around.
Captain of Reserve Op Team A6, Orchid, reporting in. Are you the doctor? I look forward to working with you.
Bullshit. Alright. Lovely to see. So what exactly is a supporter? That's a completely new icon. They sell binder. Deals art damage. So are you a mage? Slows the target for a short time. Casting speed up. Okay. And she is capable of blocking and hitting all blocked enemies. And how many do you block at once? 2. Alright, alright. We like what I'm seeing so far. Am I going to put them into our team though? Probably. Question is, what am I going to exchange them for? Well, if she is a mage, I can definitely change her out for Stuart for a while in order to test her out. But then again, do I actually need 2 AoE guys? Probably not. I probably don't need 2 AoE guys.
I'll complete my mission to the best of my ability.
I definitely need at least 1 healer. Having 2 tanks around was really, really handy during my, what's it called? Supply runs. As you can probably see, I was already level 12. I did a couple of them, you know? I just did a couple of them. I'm pretty sure I'd leveled like 10 times by now. But once you get into the rhythm of things, you just keep on going, you know? Still... Yeah, you know what? Really sorry, Jessica. I really want to give Popakra a try. She's new after all. I want to see how she acts.
Nice to meet you.
And besides, we still have a sniper and multiple kinds of mages around in order to take care of any sorts of drones. We should probably be fine. But wait a second, I need to set up the timer again. I can get even more supporters. Maybe even AoE supporters, if that's even possible. Yeah, sure. And then we have... Oh. Is it possible to get a supporting Sniper in form of a medic? Like an Edwin Odyssey? I once had a sniper that acted like a medic. It was great. Would love to have that again. They usually come with a dog as well. One of my favorite characters. Just gonna say. Alright then. So, how do I get into chapter 1? Just clicking on this? Yes, just click on the giant picture. Alright then. The current recommended level is 5, but because I did a couple of missions, most of my guys are already level 10. Considering that I've just added a couple level 1 ones into the mix as well, I guess that just kind of balance each other out. Yeah, at least I hope so. But regardless. Isolated Island. The battlefield is narrower than before, and the enemies have gotten stronger as well. Please make sure that your operators have been upgraded before entering the battlefield. But don't you worry, I already beat a couple level 20 stages while I was doing my dailies. It's going to be A-okay. Now. No, we're definitely still in the city. So much for getting out of here, huh? Is it just me, or is the sky starting to get darker? If only it was just you. I guess the catastrophe is approaching, right? We never really had much time anyways, but this? It's getting worse. Oh, there's already a thunderstorm! Are the clouds crashing into the city? Oh, I don't like that. The shape of the catastrophe cloud is more clearly defined than the black haze it has before. I don't like the feeling that I'm getting from watching it from over our heads. It is just a bad omen. To make things even worse, reunion ghouls might be lurking in every nook and cranny around us. Actually, that's probably too conservative. So, what you've said is that they are probably partying on the streets as well, aren't they? Almost every city is filled with destruction, violence and looting. Vehicles and buildings are being set on fire as well. But these fucks decided it is the perfect weather for a picnic of all things. If they're going out on a picnic now, it is going to be the catastrophe that will feast upon their bones. This proves that most reunion members are just fools who've been whipped into a frenzy. It's not good. Yeah? Well, looks like they're not really having a picnic here. I just wanted something to mourn about. You didn't really have to take me so serious now. Well, I guess she wasn't really that good with sarcasm. Oh? You weren't being serious about it? Wait, were you actually trying to crack a joke here? Sorry, I'm really not good with this stuff. No, it's fine. It's just that, well, trying not to laugh is kinda hard, you know? Sorry for trying to make a joke at such a serious time. No, it's okay. It's actually for the best. At the very least, it's going to calm down the nerves a little. Rodeo Isle wasn't founded for the sake of having everyone keep a serious face, after all. We are always wanting everyone to be able to smile. Yeah. So don't worry about it. Just keep on joking. Well, in any case, let's help out with the scouting. I'll quietly dispatch the enemies at our 4 o'clock. Hopefully their deceased organs won't explode or be rich to serve as some kind of alarm. What? What do you mean deceased organs ripped explosion? As an alarm system? We'll wrap around and take care of the large group on the other side of the fortifications. With this much chaos around us, nobody will notice a little more noise around the corner. Alright, let's move out, guys! We need to clear up the path. One street after the other.
Well, I'll be sure to bring you some good news.
We have 2 spots to protect right now. That's cool!
Ready for Overwatch.
She was trying to say something, but the Hound was not agreeing to this. So I need a healer. What about here? Okay, let me see. Attack ASTD. Does she have range? Apparently she has range. All around her as well. Just going to put her right here for the most amount of squares. Oh! Okay, so she definitely slows them out repeatedly. That is good. That is really, really good to have. Next up, I am going to bring out Fang.
Leave it to us.
And her.
I want to stop this fight.
Just in case anybody is trying to get past our plum. Considering the amount of enemies, it seems relatively likely as well. Can we save for our AE mage? Definitely like to have her around here.
Thrust.
Okay, this is going to cover the entire zone. Perfect job, Plum. Keep on supplying us with DP costs. Oh. Oh, okay, that is not good. Oh, that is definitely not good. She lost 50% of her health because of Molotov cocktails.
Miss Orchid.
She's not even in range of my healer.
I'll be fine.
Everyone, follow me!
Okay, there's a good chance that I might have to retreat her soon. The second I see another one of these guys. Maybe. But I guess for now it's fine. Ah, okay. Okay, I don't like that. Oh yeah, they are going to get rid of my plum. Beagle. Not yet, Beagle. Come around, Beagle.
Target location reached.
Beagle!
Everyone,
Hold strong! Hold strong, my girl!
what are you waiting for?
I got you!
Can't save you.
Both of them got you! In the worst case, I have my other guy as well. Just hold on, Tongue. Hold on. You got this. It's going to be a-okay. Oh god. She's hanging on for dear life. For dear life. But I don't really think he has the power to break through. At least not at least not alone.
Is it my turn?
Still not enough for the heal. Oh, she barely managed to hang on there. Good job, Beagle. Good job. Time unknown. Weather unknown. Visibility quite poor. Chernobyl. Operational Squad E0S location. Dr. Ray's rescue operation. Phase 3. Here? Oh! This clinic. Anya, haven't we been here before? We have? Wait, you're right. But why has it become like this? It's been totally abandoned. It looks like it was attacked by Reunion as well. Wasn't this, Azazel? The clinic for all of the infected? Yes. Even though they had access to Chernobog's entire underground intelligence network, they still refused to work with us. What? Back then, it wasn't clear what kind of dealing they had with Reunion. If only they had given us some information, or even just the slightest bit of a hint. We could have been out of here by now, but they brought this outcome upon themselves. It's not the entire story, though. Anya, you were there for the negotiations, weren't you? That cold and arrogant attitude of theirs really ticked me off back then. Well, you can't really blame them. Boss, key? Is that inside of the clinic? It is hard for the infected to trust anyone at this point. After enduring so many hardships, who could blame them for becoming jaded and even stubborn? I can understand why they did what they did, and I can forgive them for that. Those who don't protect themselves are easily hurt by another. Moreover, the infected often can't even trust each other anymore. Not everyone is able to stomach the kind of risk that we are taking either. Wait, so this clinic was for the infected? Then why did they decide to burn it down? Wasn't it trying to help them? Well, as I said, they were a black market clinic that only provided service to the infected. Given the social status of the infected, they couldn't openly reveal themselves to the public either. Some of the infected, not wanting to be thrown into quarantine, are hiding throughout the city. It's just trying to survive. Azazel was aiming at providing service to these people who needed their help. They must have rejected the union's proposal. Doctor, I previously mentioned that we were all sick, right? Yes. This disease will claim our lives, but it also grants us with extraordinary powers. For example, I can use Orignium arts without the aid of a staff. However, this disease does not only destroy our bodies, it also destroys any chance that we have at living a normal life, or rather, civilized society strips everything just away from us. Chernobog has been the shiny beacon of this civility. Fearing, hating, exiling, and purging the infected. And this is how it ends. The only thing is, how many infected were given the option to choose between us, Reunion, or even some other organization? Most of them simply lost everything that they had. Perhaps this clinic was a warm place that some of them could call a home. There is no cure for Oripati. At least right now, the infected can only die in despair. And their bodies, they become a new source of infection. With their abnormal powers and fatal infectious disease. The infected are the most hated people on this planet. Doctor, you probably won't be able to understand everything just based upon my brief explanation. But when you see the consequences of these problems with your own eyes, you will probably understand. You will see the harsh reality surrounding the infected. Rodeo Isles empathize equality for all, whereas Reunion is fanatically infected-central. However, an organization like ours are quite a rare sight. I can definitely understand why you are angry, but it is quite hard not to sympathize with these little clinics at least. I see. Perhaps they really ended up facing a bigger crisis than they could handle. In any case, we should leave our anger behind, along with this clinic. After all, there's barely anything of it left by now. Rodeo Isles is filled with good people, though fear and hostility might have created a rift between them. I believe that all misunderstanding will be resolved, as long as we are part of the same family. Perhaps, well, Rodeo Island is just another Azazel, a home for others. Amya. Let us go, Doctor.
All enemies have
It's
been
time for us to
defeated.
move out,
Zion
right?
Liberators are the finest.
We're still in the middle of this conflict. As long as we're stuck in the city, there's no escape from more fights. Well, at the very least, it doesn't seem like we have to worry about the kid anymore, or the scary lady with her army of hooded guys in the mist. Oh, it's closure. Doctor, we have obtained enough materials to upgrade your headquarter control center. Health? It's time to get back to work. What?
Welcome
But I
home,
just
Doctor.
I just started the story. Well, fine. I guess I have been working on the base for a while. I guess they deserve an upgrade, but still. First, let's enter the Rodeo Eyes headquarters, alright? Let's see. Upgrading the control center will expand the range of the entire infrastructure system, opening up all sorts of new routes and allowing for more sales and manufacturing options. Yeah, I can see why you want to push that first. It's quite important. I mean, so far I was only able to produce gold and XP, and considering that I can just farm XP, I kinda just resorted to producing more and more gold, you know? So let's see. First, select the control center. Doctor, let's tidy up the place and then upgrade the control center. Alright. Tidy up the place. Do you mean that I need to clean it up? Make it free? Or does it not matter if somebody's still inside? I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just upgrade it right away. Is this requirement not met? Unable to upgrade. Ooh! Is this going to boot everyone out? Okay. Unless, wait a second. Is it because of this? How do I kick them out? No? Oh. Okay. Can I upgrade it now? What is missing? I can work on a workshop. Unlocking all sorts of new stuff. Okay, I understand. Because I still had to build another workshop. I haven't really built up all the rooms, and that was the requirement that was missing in order to... I see! Why didn't you mention that beforehand, Closure? I thought I was just messing up with the operators in my base. You could have mentioned that beforehand. That I actually have to upgrade everything around here first. Oh well. Here we go. Level 2 controlment center.
Infrastructure complete.
And now I can build up even more rooms. Apparently. I can even fit 2 operators in there now. Alright. Gonna clean this up. Connection is going to be created later, and I can turn this into a reception room at a later point of time. Alright, this is good.
Cancelled.
But now I need to reassign all of my operators again. Okay, I just created a bigger mess than it has to be. Closure. Why are you doing this to me? I don't even remember who I put in there! I don't even remember who was in there! I'm gonna max these out too. So, I think this was pretty much the setting that I had before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the setting that I had before. Alright, we're back in action. Everything has been fixed.
Welcome home, Doctor.
And we have upgraded, and we have officially upgraded it as well. It's all back in the green. Closure? Thanks to you, I just made it, or rather created a giant mess there. A giant mess. But at the very least, you also helped me complete a couple of new missions as well, so I can't really complain about that, right? Can't really complain about that. Anyways, back to the story, shall we? 102. Sprawl. At the same time, members of the Reserve Op team have run into new enemies on their way to help. Please pay attention to the surprise attacks from the north. Fixed squad unable to edit it. Okay, who is the Reserve team? Fang, Beagle, Hibiscus, Lava, Plum is still around, so that's good. Ansel, Stewart, and Jessica. That is pretty much all of my party members. So much for the reserve team. They're the main team. Alright. Time unknown. Weather unknown. Visibility low. Show the book's location of the reserve team A2, A4. Dr. Ray's rescue operation. Phase 3. Another wave of enemies has shown up. Ami and the others are not here yet. We still need to defend this reservoir point. I'm pretty worried about them as well. I wonder if Instructor Doberman and the others are safe. I just can't seem to contact them at all. Please don't worry, Jessica. I'm sure they can definitely rescue Dr. Ray. Yeah. The terrain here is not favorable to us either. The enemies can easily strike us from 2 directions as well. At Nashiel, you have a clear visual of the nearby situation from upstairs. Well, the upper lane is quite narrow, and I don't really see many enemies coming from there. We can probably just defend this wave. Awesome! Then let's just deploy a few operators in the upper lane, and then we should be fine. Yeah, definitely. So let's see. Definitely going to start with Plum.
Understood. Injections ready. Prepare for battle.
How many enemies are going to spawn? Well, that's the question. Oh, I can already see a ton of them around here. I think I probably hold the line on our own. That guy is waiting, so this is fine. Is there a way for me to heal both of them at the same time? Probably not. This healing range is not that great. I mean, it's good, but not that great. Either way, I'm just going to put Hibiscus down for now. She needs the help.
This is the place.
Defender just in case. Okay, this is fine. I need an AoE mage. There are a ton of enemies after all. Alright. Baba, please take care of them. Fang, you seem to be quite alright. I'm going to put her down in order to supply even more support. She can shoot them down from range. Oh, there are 3 enemies approaching. Can she handle that? Yes. Yes, she can barely handle that. Okay. It's not so bad. There is a chance, though, that she might need a healer as well.
We freeze.
So this is hopefully going to be fine. Okay, so far so good. Can add another mage into the formation. More guys with swords. Plum. Plum, speed up. They're lying to us. There are a ton more enemies up front that they have mentioned. What is this guy doing now? Okay.
First aid box is ready.
Heal.
Don't be afraid.
Heal.
Your senses.
Defense.
What are you waiting? Even
Power.
can't save you.
Okay. Fang! Fang! Fang, you missed one! Fang, you missed one!
Standing by.
Oh no. Are you kidding me? Are you actively kidding me? He just snuck by! I thought you said that there wouldn't be so many enemies! Aww!
Mission accomplished.
Well,
my fortune telling
that-
isn't always right.
Oh, I only got
Sometimes
2
there's a lot of
stars for
external noise
that.
that affects the
Because
outcome.
one of them managed to get... Oh, I can't accept this. I have to redo this. This is unacceptable. How dare you just sneak by like that? At the last stretch as well. Doctor, our enemies are only going to get stronger from here on out. Improving the operators will make the mission easier to complete. I will help you learn more about your operators and walk you through the process of developing them as well. Oh, alright. select an operator to enter their profile page. Sure. I'm sure you've noticed that your victories are not due to one single operator, but rather that everyone is kind of working together as a team. Yeah? Therefore, I would highly recommend that you improve all of your operators. After reaching a certain level, operators can be promoted, and some of them will obtain new talents and skills. Giving operators their corresponding token to increase their potential improves their base stats and talents effects. This is the operator's trust level. Increasing trust also improves the base stats and combat abilities. Here you can pretty much play battle records for your operators in order to increase XP. Enter the skill upgrade page here. Huh? Wait, was I supposed to enter? No, you just wanted to give us another reminder on how to upgrade our operators. Because it technically explained that at the beginning of the game. It's probably good for us to get another refresher now that we've played for a couple of hours. But again, I'm pretty sure they're fine. I just need to be a bit more careful, that's all. Right? Just play a bit more carefully. And don't underestimate the narrow path. Just because they say that nobody's showing up doesn't mean that it's completely free. Right? I mean, Feng was able to handle herself just fine. It's just the last phase, right? Last phase. Maybe I should have put Stuart in her lane. Jessica, or one of these two. They were just supporting the outer front. They could definitely help out with the other line as well. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to fix that really quickly. Give me 1 little second.
Medication is here. Take it.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. See?
We've
Just
accomplished
one
our
extra
objective as
attacker and
planned.
it's all going to be a-okay. Alright. Much, much better. Now where were we? Alright. Running wild. 1 free. This battlefield is wider and enemies will attack from 2 paths. Please note that enemies are coming from the southern path with higher defenses. Think carefully about where to deploy your mages. Mages to the south. Alright, I gotcha. So, how many mages do we have? 1, 2, 3. She's counted as a mage, so we have 4 mages available to us. That's going to be fine. We have a Maya, right? We have a Maya. Time unknown. Weather unknown. Visibility quite poor. Schoenberg operation. Squad E0's location. Dr. Ray's rescue operation phase 3. Alright. We have less than an hour left. We can't afford to make any other detour. The more time we waste, the more likely we are getting caught in the catastrophe as well. We must directly cut across this area. However, we won't be able to conceal our movement anymore, given the size of our current forces. The possibility of getting ambushed when we're navigating through narrow streets are very high as well. That's true. So, what's the plan? We don't really have many options. Dr. Ray, what is your assessment? Well, I mean, we can technically just storm through it like a wild horse and a stampede, but on the other hand, we might end up trampling a couple of people in the crossfire. But considering our time limit, it doesn't really seem like we have much of a choice. All we have to do is destroy them head on. They can't really stop us. It takes time for the enemies to regroup. But that is true. If we just rush them, they probably won't have the chance to regroup themselves or prepare any sort of traps. Yeah, how about we just going to charge through them? Head on! Without restraints! Crashing through the wall! If we have to! Everything is in ruins anyways. If we break a couple of buildings on the way, it's probably not going to make any sort of difference. Reunited forces are no match for us individually. But most of the time, They try to overwhelm us with their sheer numbers. If we can utilize our speed to constantly press forward while avoiding the large scales of their fights, well, that definitely sounds good to me. We'll storm them, disturb their formation, destroy their fire bases, and then fall back quickly if need be. Doberman, are you testing me or... Oh no, it's just far easier to deal with threats that we can see than to be stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'll take it that these are Dr. Ray's order, right, Anya? Well, the situation is clear, and I trust the doctor's decision. Trust isn't really built so easily just from a singular battle. I do think highly of Dr. Ray, but Anya, don't let your guard down. Of course, there's nothing wrong with learning from the doctor's wisdom, but please remember, you can't fully rely on anyone else in this world but yourself. I know. Don't get me wrong, Doctor, I'm not really trying to make things difficult for you, I'm just probably speaking from experience. You probably had to face a bunch of traitors and backstabbers in your past. I just hope that you understand. Anya still needs to learn and grow. If you were in my position, you also wouldn't really allow her to rely on somebody else. However, know that I've already acknowledged your ability as a commander. Well, thank you. Also, there's no reason to be so formal to me. We're comrades in arms by now, right? True? At least on the battlefield, I've already entrusted my life to you. Enough with chit-chat though. Let's hurry it up and storm through there. That's right. There's an old saying in Casimir's. Death catches up to you when you stop to take a break. Alright. Let's see what they're up to. Mages to the south, right?
It's time to deploy.
So, alright, the enemies are coming in 2 lanes.
Everyone, enemies incoming.
The first one I'm going to arrive from the north. Oh, ho, ho, ho! A big guy, huh? Yeah, about that.
I've got this.
I need a defender for that. A defender, quite possibly a mage as well. I have them at least.
Just as planned.
How about here? That sounds like a good one. Gonna put Plum down right around here. She should be able to handle this guy. At least for now. Why is he not moving? Is he taunting me? Is he actively trying to taunt me with this? Just threatening me with his presence? Because it definitely kind of feels that way. But either way, I'm going to send Anya here. She needs to help out. Gonna put Fang down as well. Just not entirely sure where I'm going to put her. Probably right behind Plum. Get her with our healer. Yeah, right here. Our tank seems to be fine. Yeah, our tank is definitely fine. I don't really need to worry about him. Oh, that's a lot of enemies though. On all sides. Okay, I'm going to send out... Put her there.
Everyone, follow me.
Okay. Well,
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna boost her for now.
Come on. I already have enough work to deal with.
Wait for my other tank.
This is the place.
Understood.
Put her down.
That's it.
Shoot her down.
Down you go.
Thrust.
Stop them right here before they get out of hands.
Got it.
Plum,
I fight
full
for the glory
power.
of Laterano.
Anya, full power. I was so focused on the Nord, I barely paid attention to the South, but I guess the other fours were just fine. The big guys are so scary. They do so much damage. They always do so much damage, but it's alright. Just charge them. Charge them all. Huh? Wait, who's there? Wait, where are you looking? Take this. Gah! Oh yeah. Phew. Reunion forces are regrouping behind us. They're already getting ready to attack. But as long as we move forward, they'll definitely never be able to catch up to us. They can't keep pace with us. Let's keep on charging. At some point they have to give up. There's no point of running after us. They lose their footing. I thought they wanted to fight against the city and not just a small group of guys, right? Especially since we're running out of the city. We're almost out of Reunion's controlled territory. Don't stop moving now! These trifling fucks! They can't hope to stop us!
All enemies have
Alright.
been defeated. We Rhodes Island operators are the finest.
Alright, another 3-star. Perfect, sir. So let's see. Operation 4, the Omen. Do I have time for that? I did spend a lot of time in my base, so the timer's a bit off. Maybe I can squeeze this one in? Maybe? Would love to at least. 1-4, Omen. The battlefield is even wider this time. You will need at least 3 melee operators to block all of the enemies. But don't you worry, I have more than enough operators for that. Let us go. Phew! I guess we finally lost them. Did we? If we keep up the pace, we'll be out of the central region shortly and arrive at the southern exit. It is starting to get noisier as well, and more chaotic. It might be because of the Chernobyl civilians who are currently trying to evacuate the city and are running into Reunion as well. That's not good. It seems like a few districts have already been vacated as well. But those who didn't make it in times are now being held up by Reunions themselves. Wait, this place used to be a magnificent sprawling plaza, and now it has been reduced to just ruins. The city that tormented the infected. To meet their end this way is almost poetic, in a sense. Almost, if it wasn't that bad. You seem quite sentimental about this place. Perhaps. Well, at one point. The sky is getting even darker, guys. Even the air has the smell of, well, something burning. Is it because of the fire or is it because of the thunderclouds? Could be either. It could literally be either. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah! Okay, there's no need to attack more of the civilians, please. More civilians? I can't hear anything anymore. I think I already got them. Can't tell who they are from the distance after all. Reunion is attacking them! We can't leverage the terrain to our advantage here. We don't really have the capacity to save everybody. Life is very precious, Anya. Each and every one of them. Regardless, we're already too late. After all, we're in for some trouble ourselves. True. We can't really catch a break today at all, can we? Nope. They already found us again. Kill them all! A large number of Reunion forces are coming through the exit as well. Get ready to fight our way out of this! Sure thing! So,
Keep an eye on
the
my back.
battlefield is quite spacious indeed, but there's just way too many enemies. We need at least 3 operators to form a defensive line. Hold them off at all costs. But we do have a couple of defenders.
We're doing it.
So,
Ready
It
for
should
Overwatch.
definitely be fine. I hope at least. Plum, I need you to defend for dear life. For dear life. Do I already need to deploy Fang? Probably in order to generate more key. Also need my archer right here.
Run away soon.
Okay. First defender,
Here I
blocking
come.
to the right. Third defender, blocking to the right. Barely able to hold off the drone, but that's alright. I probably need to deploy my mage. She has a range of 2 around herself. Preferred location would be here. Kinda would need to move Plum out of the way. That's not quite possible. Okay, on the other hand, I'm just going to summon my... Oh god, I only have 1 healer. Woo!
Please hold on.
At the very least, that healer has extra range. At the very least, that healer has extra range. Plum,
Faster than me?
go for the offensive. You definitely need it. Amaya, start the attack. Get rid of that drone. They're fine, at least for now. I'm just going to slow them down from here.
Ready to move.
Right from the very start. That's definitely going to help. Going to put every single one of my mages into the front line. Don't see anybody around with a Molotov cocktail, so that's... Ah, wait, there's one at least. That's going to be fine. Plum has become quite tanky herself. Okay, is this fine? Do I need to worry about something? Are there any chunkmans in this field? I can already see a couple with a shield. Not really that good. But considering the amount of damage that we already had to tank, it's probably going to be fine.
Here.
Oh, there's need to power up right now.
I'm right here, Doctor.
No, you need to power up!
Everyone, follow me.
Uh-oh.
Here, out of my way. Gotcha.
Shoot with everything that you have! Oh god! No! Okay! He died before he could reach my Plum! Why is it always the chunkmats? They always go to the worst possible location on the field! Every single time! Every single time! Alright, Operation 105. Paralyzed. This battle takes place on Chernobog's main streets. Please have at least 4 melee operators in the squad to block all of the enemies. Well, don't you worry. I definitely have 4 of them. With Populka. Populka? I'm not entirely sure what her name is. And even Shaw. Shaw is also a melee guy. It's fine. Oh
Well,
god.
I'll be sure to bring you some good news.
The reindeer is not ideal for us either. Doctor, please consider carefully about this strategy. While we are short on hands, at least 4 melee operators are necessary in order to form a defensive line. Please take care of that.
They
Right.
probably won't make it to tomorrow.
Understood.
First comes Plum. She can handle herself. Then
In position.
Fang, in order to generate passive to gear. Already need a healer. Apparently. I can't put them down like this. Do healers always need to be on the high ground? It seems that way. Okay, this is not good. Wait, she can handle it. She can barely handle it. Alright. Do I need an AoE mix in this area? Probably. Okay, let's see.
Let the hunt begin.
I'm going to put Shaw down.
Everyone, enemies incoming.
He's out of range, but he's probably going to be fine.
This is the place.
Burst guard. Drone has arrived as well. Multiple drones.
You
Shoot
better
right
run
here.
away soon.
You have violated the fire regulation. Got it.
Please! Please get them!
Got it.
Woo! Barely! Barely! Alright, it's fine. It's just fine. Kinda wish I could redeploy my mages still. I can't really help with the squads. I need to take care of the drones instead.
Flames.
Just for now.
I've got this.
Well, at the very least, she can help here. This is fine. Okay.
Got it. I fight
Hit
for
them
the
all.
glory of Laterana.
Hit them all. Everyone's HP is still in the green.
Locked on.
Boost up the power. Thing is about to be overrun. Or not. Actually, Feng is holding on for dear life. I like that. Alright. Not so bad. Not so bad. I definitely still have one physical attacker for the worst cases. Just a question of where exactly I need to use it. If I even need to use them. Actually, no, wait. Still, I got this.
You have violated the fire regulation.
That's a bunch of guys!
Thrust.
Oh, a bunch of guys! The push effect is definitely handy to have. At the beginning it didn't really seem to do a lot, but now it actually does a lot of damage. It gives us a lot of time as well for him to recover, even though he doesn't really have a chance to recover at all. I should maybe reconsider a little.
The fire is
We
extinguished.
might want
Ready
to
return
add
to
a secondary healer, just in case our team is getting spread out like this again, huh? Might be for the best if we have at least one more healer. Even though, seriously though, the firefighter, he could definitely hold the line all by his own. What was his name again? I think it was Shaw, right? Yeah, I think it was Shaw. Well, Shaw, good job! You were able to hold the line just fine, and not a single drone was able to pass you. Now let's see. Some regions have seen large-scale engagements with hostile forces called the Annihilation Operation. What? Yeah, that's right. If you are able to perform well in these battles, you will be able to greatly reduce the enemy's operational strength. Right now, we need you to personally command these important battles.
Welcome home, Doctor.
And please enter the terminal. Tap here for regular tasks to enter the task page. Tap here in order to enter the world's map. The overworld? Okay. Please select Ursa's region and go to the objective selection page. Okay. Select an objective to view in details. Permanent annihilation mission. Annihilation operations are slightly different from those regular ones, so make sure that you're familiar with the rules before you attempt them. Huh? Annihilate a large number of reunion mobs in Chernobyl. Watch out for the leaders patrolling the area. Special condition, the bee will not generate naturally. See. Okay. Doctor, this is very important. You will encounter a large number of enemies in the annihilation stage, but please don't be discouraged if you can't defeat them all in one try. Even if there are enemies left behind during last time, you may still use the PRTS to fight for you, and sanity will be refunded based upon the numbers of remaining enemies, so there's no need to worry about that at all. Please feel free to experiment. Let's see. After annihilation operation, rewards will be given based upon the numbers of enemies that were defeated. The more enemies you have defeated, the better your milestone rewards will be. However, each milestone reward can only be collected once, so please make sure that you reach the highest rankings before collecting them, right? In addition, Orondium will also be given based on the numbers of enemies defeated during this week. The counter will be reset weekly and is shared amongst all the annihilation stages. Tap here in order to view the milestone rewards. Right. For every annihilation mission, there will also be rewards given to the numbers of enemies defeated. 300? Just how many enemies are in there? And that's basically it. Though the battles around here may still be a bit too tough for you at the moment, let's just go back to Chernobyl and deal with the reunions first. Yeah, but I guess thank you for unlocking this feature. I guess this is how I'm supposed to collect the currency, Iridium, for the pulse, and the special currency for the shop, apparently. Oh.